boy.
Give me all you got.
That was a block, wasn't it? Oh, okay.
Come on, Goku. Is that the best you can do?
Not bad, Piccolo.
Look,
You're as strong as ever, Piccolo. I'm guessing that I haven't been training hard enough.
Do you think this is some sort of game?
What? No way! I know it's not a game. I'm just really pumped to fight
Right
you.
now.
Rock, paper, scissors!
Hey.
What?
Got it.
Rock, paper, scissors! Rock!
Stop it.
Give me all you got.
Oh, thanks for the follow. I didn't even hear that come up. That doesn't do anything. Oh, wrong button. Super attacks. As you take damage or deal it out, your tension gauge will fill. With both your tension hold surge effect. All surges active, all your stats are boosted. You go from unique attacks and cancel super attacks and combos. Oh, okay.
Who's this? Here goes! Alright. I think I've warmed up enough by now.
Then show me what you can really do.
I just
Do
did
this,
it.
Piccolo!
I don't know why that. Flash forward? Definitely. My foot is going to be going to sleep really, really quickly. I love this game. How could you not? I mean, honestly. I do need to plug my phone in though. Yuck. Done. Wow, my PlayStation is loud. Wish I had a pink controller. Do they even make it? Let's turn this up a bit.
Not much longer before this planet's
Raditz.
ours. It would have been ours much sooner if you'd actually done your job, Raditz.
Hello.
Sorry.
And that's why everyone calls you Raditz the Runt.
Things will be different on the next planet.
Will it now?
Mark my words, if you screw up again, I will kill you.
Wait, I just remembered something.
What?
I think my little brother Kakarot was sent to a different planet. I'll bet he's still there.
You have a brother?
That's
I didn't think there were any Saiyans left besides us.
If he joins us, the rest of the universe will be ours in no time.
The fact that he's your brother doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. What planet was he sent to?
What have I done?
I think it's called
No.
Earth.
Uh-oh.
But now that I think about it, I haven't heard anything about him taking control of it.
I think I broke something.
Damn that Kakarot, what the
I
hell
got
is
it.
he doing?
Attack of the Saiyans.
Wow, that's heating
Dad?
up fast.
Dad! Dad, we better head home or Mom's gonna be really
Just
mad at us.
calm your farm, Gohan. I have
Sorry
to
for
message
getting a bit
someone.
carried away, Gohan. I was fighting somebody super strong.
Were you?
Super strong?
He's
Yeah,
lying.
a guy going by the name of
Lying.
Piccolo.
Piccolo?
Yeah, well, he used to be called Demon King Piccolo, and he was real bad to the bone.
Would you say
He's
he
the
was
strongest
blah, blah,
guy
blah,
I've
blah,
ever
bad?
fought in my whole life. I don't think anybody's gotten me more pumped up than him. I want to fight him again, so I'm hoping to get stronger, and soon.
I'd be afraid to fight someone like that.
You know, I bet you'd be just fine if you trained yourself up a bit.
I don't think Mom would like that very much.
What Mom don't know won't
That's
hurt.
right. I totally forgot that Chi-Chi asked us to get some ingredients for her. How could I not remember that? Think. What all did she need again?
Apples.
I think she wanted some fish and apples, Dad.
Oh, yeah,
Fish
right.
and apples.
Let's just see if we can't find us some apples around this place.
Okay, I'll go look.
They're in trees.
Gohan sure is full
I
of
know,
energy.
Good job, Gohan. Alright. Blah de blah de blah. Blah de blah de blah.
Don't get too excited and trip over your own feet. Now, where did that son of mine run off
Is
to?
that an apple?
Safe to say he couldn't have gone that far.
He's right there. That's a herb.
Dad! Over here!
Hey, it looks like you found an apple tree. Let's try to find one more. What do you say?
Alright. Put auto text on.
Leave it to me.
Because I can. Is that a prawn? River shrimp?
Gohan looks like he's having a blast.
What's the next tree?
Hey now, don't go wandering too far.
Oh, I can't fly yet. Why, Gohan? Where's the next one? I'm trying to shoot.
Dad! Over here! Over here!
Wow, Gohan, you're a regular bloodhound.
Wouldn't
All
it
right,
be like
this ought to be
apple hound?
enough.
Let's go catch some.
Oh yeah, we've got plenty of apples now. Thanks for finding these, Gohan.
Oh, why do I keep doing that?
I'm kind of tired now, though.
I get it, and I don't blame you. Hang in there, I got an idea. We'll catch some fish and then head straight home.
Okay.
Straight home, eh?
But first, we need to find a spot to fish.
Okay. Don't
I'm
walk
going
too
to
fast.
You
assume
got
it's
it.
where that
Try to keep up, though.
exclamation mark is.
Don't leave me, Dad! Oh.
Fuck you, bird!
Huh? Gohan? Where
Let
did
me
he run
shoot
off
him.
to?
Bet he's over here.
Chi-Chi will be pretty upset if I don't head straight home.
Well, you told me
Nope,
to catch
not
some
here.
fish. Oh,
The two of us need to go together.
where the fuck did he go? I wasn't paying attention. Oh,
Come on, Gohan. We're almost there.
oh, that's why he's fucking walking. Escort quests. Wish the camera would stay where I put it.
Huh? What's wrong, Gohan?
Really?
I'm tired. I can't walk anymore.
Oh my god, Gohan.
Man, you get tired pretty easy, don't you? I guess I can carry you if you want.
Hooray!
Alley-oop!
Look, I know he's his dad and all, but
Yay! Look
Seriously.
how high I am!
stop
Hey, you
cuddling
perked
the
right
boy.
up. Were you trying to trick your old man? You're one spoiled kid, you know that?
Okay, hang on. I'll be back. Bloody kids. Honestly. I love them though.
So, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Taller?
I want to become a great scholar.
What? You're a weird one, aren't you? Well, I definitely can't help you with your studies or anything like that.
Why
But
not?
if you're ever looking to toughen up, I'm your man.
Nah, fighting is too scary for me.
Come to think of it, this is your first time fishing, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
All right. Then let me show you how I used to do it back when I was your age.
Oh,
We should
yeah.
be able to catch something here. All right. Let's get started.
But what are we gonna fish with? We don't have any rods.
Where we're going?
Nobody
we don't
said
need
anything
rods.
about a rod, did they? Who needs one of those pesky things when you've got a tail?
My tail? I
my
can use
tail?
that to fish?
Yep. By dipping your tail in the water, you can feel the fish moving around. Pretty neat, huh? It's really easy once you get the hang of it. I mean, I haven't done it in a while since I don't have a tail anymore.
What's going on?
But when I
there?
told my friend Bulma about it, she actually made me a makeshift tail to fish with. Can you believe it? Nice!
Like, I seriously can't.
Oh, okay.
So what do you say? Let's catch us some fish. I'm pretty sure there's a good spot somewhere right around this place.
Where? Here? That's not kinky at all.
All right.
Here he comes. Ooh, ooh, who's gonna get it? Got him.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, get a load of that!
Alright. I'm just going to
You
feed my
got them,
family for the
Dad?
next 3
Yeah.
years.
I bet Chi-Chi will flip when she sees this one. Man, all this fishing is really working up an appetite. You know what I mean? Let's eat some of these fish. I mean, we got plenty.
Yeah. I'm a little
Greedy.
hungry too.
So greedy.
Let's roast our catch over the fire. What do you say? Okay, time to grill up some fish.
I'm
Eat a
hungry
meal.
for some grilled fish.
Well, that's what you're getting. Ooh. Mm. I didn't want that. I wanted the other one. Ooh. Wish I could skip the tutorial.
Man,
There goes
I'm
my
stuffed.
fit right.
Is there anything better than some fresh fish in your belly?
Ugh,
The love
think
of
I
a
ate
good
too
man.
much though.
Well, if you want to be as big as your dad, you're gonna have to eat a lot of this
By the
stuff.
way, I'm single.
Right. I had fun today, Dad.
Oh,
You know, I had fun today too.
I need
Thanks
to
for
put
your
something
help.
on that wall there.
I'll teach you how to fish next time so we can do it together.
It's too white.
Okay. I can't wait.
I never understood this thing. Soul emblems are items that represent relationships with certain characters and can be obtained as you progress through the story. All of the soul emblems that you obtain can be viewed on the community menu. Soul emblems don't do anything by themselves, but by setting them to a community board, you can activate effects that will help you in your adventure. You got Z Warrior Community Leader Goku and unlocked a new community board. Okay. Community boards are where you set your soul emblems. Emblems can be set or removed at any time, so you don't get your. So if you get your hands on your emblem, don't forget to set it to a community board. To set a soul emblem to a board, simply press X on the soul emblems menu and select the one you want to. Blah de blah blah. This is why I didn't understand it. Well, Goku will go with Goku. Empty panel. That one. Set Gohan next to Goku.
I bet you'd be pretty strong if you trained.
Maybe?
I don't think so.
Nice try during the Cell Saga. Please press on the community board screen.
Oh yeah,
Oh, why didn't even get a
Dad,
chance?
I meant to tell you. I found this while you were fishing. I don't really know what it is, but here, you can have it.
Really? Thanks, Gohan.
Sacred text of martial arts. Pretty sure he knows martial arts. Some fish. Alright. Yes. Okay. Now fly.
So, should we head home now?
I hate Gohan.
All right, let's.
Right.
GG. Nimbus.
Here goes. Flying Nimbus.
Like monkey.
All right, hang on tight.
Ooh.
Whoa! It's a dinosaur!
Kill it.
Bye-bye!
What's that? I know all about these. Hang on, it'll tell me how to do a spin. Will it? No?
Flying Nimbus is super fast!
I've been riding this old thing since I was just a little kid.
I want more.
Only those with a pure heart can ride it. That explains why you've
Vegeta.
got no problems there.
Yeah, this is fun!
And my foot has gone to sleep.
Hey, Chi-Chi, we're back! And we've got food!
Hi, Mom!
You're late, Goku. It shouldn't have taken you so long to gather ingredients.
Yeah, sorry about that. We did some training, too.
You're supposed to introduce Gohan to Master Roshi and the others today.
Wait, that's today?
Of course.
Sorry about that. I promise I'll remember next time.
Forget it. What are you waiting for? Get in here. I need to get cooking right away.
This chair is not good for sitting on your hands, on your feet. Chi-Chi's going to make
Now
me
then, I'll
some
just take these ingredients and whip you up something tasty.
Oh. Select boiled fish. Oh, I've got the fish. Yes, because boiled fish is delicious apparently. Oh! I forgot to update my Twitter. Why do I always forget?
Hey. Hi.
Gotcha.
Now I have to look around the street. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, Krillin and Goku.
This is the stone me and Krillin used in our training. Me and Krillin beat me then, but only because he cheated. I had to go hungry that night.
It's the same thing that happened in Naruto, isn't it? Is it that button? Alright, the party? No. Z Encyclopedia. No, I want to... Is it characters? No. Well, how do I get to that other screen? Maybe I can't do it while I'm in this map. Community. Community board. Okay. Soul Emblem details. How do I change to Gohan? See, he has no gifts. Obviously. Alright.
Where are
Suppose
you
I
off
talked
to
in.
now?
I'm going to see Master Roshi, my old master. I could really go for some food right about now.
Oh, yeah!
That's not what he said. He cut me off halfway through talking.
All right, I'm finished. Here are your lunches. Dig in whenever you're hungry.
Thanks, Chi-Chi. Your stuff's the best.
Oh,
Really
of
gets the
course it
blood
is.
pumping and the muscles moving. Right, Gohan?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah!
She's good at cooking, apparently. A new community board. Okay, so if... Cooking. There's a muscle one, a tinker one, a something one, a top hat one, and a map one. Chi-Chi and her children worried about Gohan. Turtle school one. Oh, okay. Let's go. Why does it have
Later,
that
Chi-Chi.
noise?
We're off
Doesn't
to
make
see
sense.
Master Roshi.
I'm just going to turn
Wait a
this volume
second.
down a bit.
Are you forgetting something, Goku? I thought
So you
you
can
had
hear me
something
better.
for Gohan.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Whoa, what a neat little ball!
Oh.
That little ball on top there? It's a Dragon Ball.
Yep.
I got it from my grandpa after he
Just
died.
give it to the kid.
That's not all you got from him. You were also named after him.
Really?
I feel like I'm yelling.
Oh my, Gohan looks so handsome.
It'll be like he's watching over you whenever you wear that hat. So take real good care of it, okay, Gohan?
Really?
Yeah, I will. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
All right, we're leaving for real this time.
Goku, don't let anything happen to our little Gohan.
No
And
promises.
Gohan, be on your best behavior.
I will,
Just
Mom.
saying.
Bye!
I want you both home by supper, you got it?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how long we're streaming for tonight. I just realised it's 10
It's
to
said
10.
there are 7 mystical orbs capable of granting any...
We know.
Roshi like?
Well, he looks like a feeble old geezer, but
No, I
he's super
can't go
strong.
underwater.
Really?
Though it's a real shame he's kind of a massive pervert.
Yeah.
He was my rival at the time, but now he's my best friend.
Is Krillin
Rival?
strong?
No,
Just like
he
you?
taught you.
Yeah? Seriously, out of all the guys I know,
Meanie.
he's definitely up there. There's also a woman I know named Bulma. See, she was looking for the Dragon Balls when she ran
Hey,
into
buddy.
me, and we ended up going on adventures together. If I hadn't done that, I probably wouldn't have
And he-
met Master Roshi and the others.
I see.
Palmed her lady area.
Not too much longer until Master Roshi's place.
Kami House.
Goku!
Goku!
Yo,
Ah, Krillin. How are you going to die
And
today?
who's this little guy?
meet my son.
What? Your son?
Yeah. Wild, huh?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
His name is Gohan.
Gohan.
Gohan? Oh! So you named him after your grandpa, huh?
Yeah.
Is he really a hermit?
Suits
And he
him,
has a
don't you think?
house. Doesn't a hermit move from place to place? Alright, Krillin. Let's fight.
Goku, have you been training lately?
Oh, hell no.
Not as much as I want to. Chi-Chi
Yes, that's
gets
my
pretty
fingers.
angry if I train too much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and my elbows.
Right. Yeah, I haven't trained myself either. With Piccolo taken care of,
where'd
things
that
have been
go?
pretty quiet. Hey, you two, what are you talking about?
Abigail. Hold that.
Nothing really.
Not really. Okay, it's fine.
I could have sworn you two were talking about how you've both been slacking off on your training.
Guess there's no fooling
Hard to
you,
pick
is there,
things up with
Master
names.
Roshi?
It would seem you've both forgotten that training is a daily activity,
I can't
not
wait
something
in
you
a few
do only
days.
on special occasions.
I'll be able
You
to
should be
change my
moving,
earrings.
learning, playing, eating, and resting every day. That's
So one
the
of
way
those
the
ones I
Turtle
heard.
School.
Yeah, that helps,
I
doesn't
can't
it?
argue with you there. Now, to make sure you two never forget your daily
I don't
training,
know which ones.
I've got a little challenge for you.
Also nice. Not the Turtle School training manual.
Come report
Tutorialize
back to
me.
me once you've finished your training.
Yes, sir, Master Roshi.
Yes, sir, Master Roshi. Now, time to get back to my usual enjoyment.
If there's anyone in chat, tell me what colour nails I should go with next week. When we're out of lockdown. Master Roshi is a fighter, cooker, and muscler. Oh no, he's an old top hat man. Just pointing at the screen that you can't see. You've got an adult community leader, Master Roshi, and adult. Oh, Roshi. Community can activate. Yep. So we do this. Resident, strange relationship, weathered and wise, old timer, and old timer. Hello. Venture to a blue pillar on the field to speak to a character with a blue icon above their head to initiate a sub-story. Claim the sub-story with... I know that all. Hello. I know. Talk to Krillin again. And it's put that there specifically. So I'll talk to him. Side quest!
Yo!
Yes.
So these ooh, he's constipated.
Hey!
I should probably pay attention.
Hey!
You ran. It's a turtle. Turtles don't run. What's his name? I don't believe I can't remember his name. Turtle has hit. His name's Turtle. Has to be around here somewhere. Yes. Yes.
Sheesh. Greetings.
Yeah!
Blah blah blah. Swimsuit photograph
Yeah.
collection. Well, it can't be too far.
Alright, what should I do now?
So it's great to Turtle introduced the two of the turtle hermit Master Roshi. Blah blah blah, Dragon Ball, blah blah blah. Why are you telling me? Why am I talking to Bulma?
What?
I was just there. Sneaky turtle.
Hey!
Blah 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 blah. Turtle gonna bury it. It's the naughty book. Found the girly book.
Yo!
Yep.
Yours right to take a student. Blah 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 blah. I want to fight someone. Do I get Turtle as a soul emblem now? I don't know. Let's talk to Krillin.
What's up?
Sup?
Alright!
So what are you saying is you want to fight me? Maybe some other time. I'm going to focus on mental stimulation training. Mental... Oh, you mean when you do it in your head? Why? Received a D medal
What's
from
this?
Krillin. Training keepsake. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hanging on a bench. You can do it anywhere you want, just only where those things are.
Alright, here we go!
Training grounds has been unlocked. Let's do it. Recommended consecutive. Ah, that's what you win. Consecutive energy blast. Got it. Oh!
What? Try this! How's this? Here goes! Try this! Take this!
Rocket! Oh, you son of a gun diddly. Nah, 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 nah. Let's block. Oh. Hey. How is you?
All right.
Alright, no. Start. Yeah, I had a few days off. I don't want to change. I want to go to the super attack palette. I want to put consecutive energy blast. What's Meteor Smash? Sends enemies hurling to the ground. High guard. Ooh. I'll put that on. It's actually, yeah, it's my mum's birthday today, but she's no longer with us, so I'm trying to distract myself. Hey, Krillin.
I'm betting that he's pretty strong if I had to guess.
Yes, I want to
I can't
continue
be
the
sure
story.
since Chi-Chi won't let me train him to find out one way or the other.
Hot dang!
Hey,
There's a mark on
Dad?
my screen.
what was that?
Not sure.
What are you? Oh, it's gone now anyway. What are you up to tonight, Zero? I'm not sure. There's usually like 30-second lag, which is just horrible. But it is what it is. Skip.
I've never felt a power like this.
Yes, I know how to boost flight.
Not sure what this is, but I better check it out.
Alright, boom!
It isn't Goku.
Pick that up, please. Obviously gave me a D medal for a reason. So what level is Piccolo? Level 1. Piccolo got nothing. Was been watching Netflix and I saw his streaming. Aww.
But if it isn't him, then who is it?
Actually, stop.
Well now, this could be fun. Guess I'd better look for more.
How strong are they? Oh, they're not very at all.
Where the hell could he be?
Something's gonna catch up with me in a
Well
second.
now, this could be fun.
Whee!
This power, it's unlike anything I've ever felt before.
Come on, bro. Oh, aiming with this is just awful.
This'll end it!
Well, it didn't.
Well now, this could
Maybe
be
he's
fun.
just out of range. Why is it in yards? Thank you. Ow!
I'll make quick work of you. This'll end it. kid yourself. You could never.
I
beat
just
me.
thought I'd have a little bit of fun with him. What a magnificent discovery. Doo-doo. What's that road?
Well, now this could be fun. I'll make quick work of you.
Yes.
Don't kid yourself. You could never.
Big
beat
one.
me.
So, what were you watching on Netflix? Anything good? My 9-year-old beats me at battles on the DBZ game you have. Yeah, well, it was either going to be this or Naruto.
Going on?
I love my Naruto game.
So it wasn't Kakarot after all.
Who
I
the
wonder if I
hell
can
are
beat-
you?
Oh no, I have to beat him in this
I don't
one.
have time to waste with you.
Be gone
Wait
with
a
you.
minute. This is a Namekian, isn't it?
I'm thirsty.
What the hell is a Namekian doing on this planet?
If that's true, then what are you even doing here? You got a death wish?
You've got spunk.
My first-
I like that.
My first Dragon Ball game I played was I think Budokai
A
3.
power level of 322, huh?
Now that
You're definitely
was a good
stronger
game.
than the others. But you wouldn't even be a warm-up for me.
Bring
You're
it,
making a
Raditz.
mistake in underestimating me.
Let's see if you can make this fun for me. That was pathetic. No way! That was pathetic.
This'll end it!
Put my concentration face on now. No! Everything for car building shows. Show called Rust. I've heard of Rusty Riches. What's that other one?
That all, huh?
It's like a restore show. Yeah.
Is it my turn now? Time to show you what real power looks like. I'm getting another large power reading.
Ew.
That's got to be Kakarot.
Impossible.
Well, I mean, it's not
Who the
obviously
hell
because
is
he just
this
proved
guy?
it's possible.
And where is he going?
Better follow. They have restore custom. It's not. I can't remember what it's called now. It's not called Pimp My Ride. I don't know. It's been a long time. It's probably on the History Channel anyway.
Well, if it isn't Kakarot,
PlayStation's getting loud.
you've grown. You look just like our old man.
What?
Tell me, Kakarot, what is this? You were supposed to exterminate all life on this planet. What have you been doing all this time?
I don't know, stuff. What
Who are
have been
you?
doing?
And who's Kakarot? Should I know who that is?
You have got to be
He has
kidding
really
me.
long hair.
You don't
That's the name
remember?
I want.
Fine then. Allow me
In
to
a few
refresh
years?
your memory. You're not from this filthy planet. You were born on planet Vegeta. You're a member of
these
the
names are
proud
gonna
and
fall
mighty
off in the next
warrior
week.
race, the Saiyans. And that's not all. I'm your older brother, Raditz.
You're lying!
I tend to stay away from the
That
ones that
can't
are just
be true.
cosmetic. I like the ones that have.
Long ago,
Oh, okay.
you were sent
I
to
could
this
be thinking of that
pathetic
one.
planet to rid it of all
I
life.
don't know.
We Saiyans search the universe for habitable planets and wipe out all who live there, so that we can sell those planets
It's
to the
gone.
highest bidder. We snot-nosed brats like you are sent to low-level planets like this. And fortunately, it looks like this one's got a moon.
A moon.
If this guy's telling the truth,
Monster
then
Garage
these
is
Saiyans
good.
are some real bad dudes.
I used to watch a lot of those things.
What about the moon? What does that
But
have
just
to do
like a
with
horrible
anything?
stereotype, I prefer
Play dumb with
RuPaul.
me. We Saiyans release our true power whenever there's a full moon. Even chumps like you should know that.
I don't know what you're talking about. You
I'm going to
know,
have a break very soon.
I think Krillin's right. You guys are the worst. My name's Son Goku, and I'm from Earth. Take your lies and get out of here.
Well, I couldn't even if I wanted to. Because
Just before I
Planet
fight this guy,
Vegeta
because I've got to turn my
blown
heater
to
off, because it's getting towards
smithereens by
like
a
25
meteor.
degrees in here.
Almost all of our brethren have been
And my
turned to
PlayStation is
space
not
dust
handling it.
now. Including me and you. There are only
What's this
4
deactivate
Saiyans
thing?
left.
What does that do? I'm not going
the
to
other
click
day,
it,
we
just in
found
case.
a planet that should fetch us a high price.
Oh,
The
Stream
3 of
Elements,
us
go
were
away
going
with
to have a
that.
hell of a time trying to overtake it. And that's when I remembered you. Kakarot. The planet is as good as ours if you join us.
I'm trying to find a new
Come
color
on,
for my
Kakarot,
nails.
think of the fun we'll have. Isn't your Saiyan blood boiling with excitement?
Just shut up.
Why can't I just...
That little...
Oh my god.
Come any
There we
closer.
go, finally.
Gohan's not going anywhere with you.
Blah de blah 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 blah.
You're not my brother. You're nothing to me.
What's wrong? You scared? Yeah, go on, get out of here! Kakarot, don't turn your back on your family, your people! What the hell happened to your tail?
I had it cut off a long time ago.
Fool! Why would you do that? You're dead! You're dead!
It's my turn now.
Oh, that's a better one.
It isn't that bad. I think it could serve as our next target. The 3 of us Saiyans should be able to
Oh, I love the
rid this
faces.
place of its dead weight in just 1 month.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Your kid's in real trouble if this is the best you can do.
How about eggplant? I like that deep purple. I don't know. What kind of purple though? I've gone pastel purple before. Do you mean like that kind of purple? That looks blue on camera, but I swear it's purple.
Don't worry, Kakarot. I'll
Yes, skip the movie. it's really, really easy to get overconfident
All right.
when you play these games.
Hey!
You received the item. Buy a drink.
Huh?
Try setting a recovery item to your item palette. Register palette. That one.
Thank you.
I'm guessing that's it. No, like the color of an eggplant. Well, see, that is, but it just looks blue on the camera for some reason.
Hey,
Yeah. Fly.
Flying embers! Let Piccolo ride it too. Sit on his shoulders.
Hold tight, Gohan. We're coming.
That's like a dark
Green
purple.
Team to the rescue.
Support characters. I need to travel to another area. Oh, wrong button.
Gohan, just a little longer.
Goku,
Ah.
get a move on.
Alright, I am going to go for a small break. But, by the way, that's Schwarzkopf purple, I guess. But I will be right back. Where's my microphone? There. Oh, hi! Thanks for the raid, Steph. What happened? Oh, Ta! Oh, whoa! Now you get to enjoy my loading screen. Hi! How is VR? I have to plug in my phone. Thanks, Angie. Thank God you can't see the loading screen because it loads ridiculously slow. Ignore the donate. It's broken. Besides being 5:30 AM, you can now fly while playing Goku. So we're not going to fly on Nimbus
I
anymore.
can see a steel bridge. His tail's probably his weak point. If we can
I can see a steel bridge.
vulnerable. That's what
No,
happened whenever mine
upwards.
got grabbed.
How are we
Upwards.
supposed to grab his tail?
Here!
Yay!
Lucky!
Well, if the loading screen hit
This
the
thing's giving off
filler
a lot
apps,
of energy. We're closing in on it.
it would mean that the loading screen would go for 3.5 weeks. Eating food. Are you sure you want to eat a meal? It told me to. Most console games do have loading. Yeah. Unless if you download it, the loading screens are a lot less. A lot. Oh, I love Dragon Ball.
What's
That
this?
and Sailor Moon are my favourite ones.
Power level of 710. Where the hell?
It's over 9,000.
Kakarot's kid.
40 hours of load screen
No
per 1
way.
hour gameplay. It's the
Damn,
rules.
this
Yep.
thing must be busted.
If you say so, then it must
What?
be.
Another reading, and it's heading straight for me.
Fast
There's
forwarding
a
so I can fight Reddits.
Isn't it? Where is great for you, fool?
That's his brother.
You know, believe it or not, battles aren't just about
Which
strength.
Sailor Moon?
Oh, that gives me an idea.
You're pretty arrogant, scum.
Surprise!
Attacking in the blink of an eye.
Rock, paper, scissors! Rock!
No way!
It's my turn now!
Oh. I want to go powered up.
If this is the best you do, then you can just forget about joining us. You're nothing but a distraction.
What are you going to do now? How do I do the other one? Oh, that was cool. Oh, that's what you do it.
It's my turn now!
Got it.
This'll end it.
I'm not sure of my command, sorry. Alright. That I thought I might have. You did a thing! Yeah, Zara! Because you are one of my very few mods.
Even with your combined power, you're still pathetic.
You've never done the shout out before?
But considering you weren't smart enough to heed my warning, don't deserve to live.
He does deserve to live.
You gotta be kidding me!
Why are you so beat up for? I finished him.
You know what? Since
Ow.
you're going to die anyway, I might as well tell you something.
I'm just going to scroll
The
back
two
up through
things
here
I
so I
mentioned
can see stuff
earlier?
that I've missed.
They're even more powerful than me.
Oh, not the baby one.
If you've got a new attack hidden up your sleeve, now's the time to use it, Goku.
Sailor Moon always.
Sorry. I'm fresh out.
Lucky for you, I actually came up with a new technique while I was training.
Really?
Ooh.
A plan? Ha! It'd be easier just to lie down and wait for the sweet release of death.
I'm just gonna need enough time to charge up the proper energy for it.
Of course he will. 13 episodes later.
I'm gonna need you to keep him busy while I deal with
Anything
this.
I've ever hated about Dragon Ball games is how it's always extra story night. Holy fuck, you just beat the ever-loving shit. Yeah. Friend of friend
Hope
dresses
you're
Piccolo
ready for
convention.
this.
Ooh! Angie!
Special beam cannon!
I used to do the
You just
Piccolo
don't
voice,
know
but I
when to
can't
quit.
anymore. Because I choose not to.
Hello? What were you two
Ooh.
trying to decide who gets to die first?
We ain't planning on losing.
Sorry! Oh, I missed! Go for it.
It's my turn now.
Uh-oh.
Here goes.
Haha! 6, 7. Ooh, and the crane! I used to like Piccolo, but yeah, when it got to the god level stuff, that was it. I'm a Goku fanboy. Vegeta. Majin Vegeta. That is my favorite. Get out of here.
Don't worry, Gohan. Daddy's gonna save you.
Miss me,
Are you actually that stupid? No one
says the guy flying right towards me as I'm shooting
dead
him.
before that could happen.
Oh, this is dragging this out, isn't it?
Game ends now.
Lock, damn you. Ah!
It's my turn now.
Press the button. Oh. Miss me. Do something. Classic downside of constant. I gotta run, lovelies. Oh, okay. Nai. Thank you for joining. Love you. Ow.
This game ends now.
Run away! Why can't I use my items? Ooh. Now he's in trouble. Nai Thai. Oh! Oh, I missed it. I'm nearly out. I should use a different attack. Do it! Oh! Tricksy hobbits. Please pay no attention to the donate thing.
This game ends now.
Run away! Oh, he got me! Oh, why did I do that for? I win! What did I get? Did I get an S or... Take that. Now he's got no shirt on.
His power level. It's 1330. He's focusing all of his power into his fingertips.
No!
Bitch, he's got that much control over his energy?
Gotcha! He's like a cat.
Now I got your tail!
Damn it! When did you?
Good work, Goku. Hold on to that tail and don't let go no matter what.
Wait.
Let go. I want to see the alternate story where he lets go and something bad happens.
Peace.
Don't listen to him, Goku.
Jump forward to the trunk
He's
side.
trying to trick you.
Please, please, believe me, brother. I'm begging you, Kakarot. Don't
Scroll.
do this to your only family.
Scroll. Wish that
Can't
donate
believe
thing
you
would go
fell
away.
for it. You might actually be the dumbest guy I've ever met. Don't think I'm going to show you mercy just because you're my little brother.
Oh no, we're skipping this. Oh. Why'd you give me the lowest score for?
Impossible. I can't be beaten by scum like this. I can't.
You can, because you did.
Well, you just were.
He's got a hole in his gut. Double kill.
I can't.
I probably got
believe
another
that Kakarot would just
20 minutes left
throw
in
away
because I've got to do
his
homeschooling
own
tomorrow.
life.
You idiot. Trust me, Goku won't be dead for very long.
What?
I'm supposed to be doing
Didn't
TAFE,
you know?
TAFE and
This planet is
homeschooling
home to
tomorrow,
the
but
Dragon Ball.
only one's going to happen and the kids are
They
more
grant
important.
wishes. Absolutely any wish imaginable. Even bringing someone back from the dead.
Give him all the information.
Well, my
I know, right?
comrades will be happy to hear that.
But today they did pretty good. How did I go?
Everything you just said
One of the kids got
was
some work.
transmitted to
The other
them
one did as well, but I have to
on
fix
the
her
other
laptop
side
tomorrow.
of the universe.
And my youngest is the
they've
luckiest
learned
because she got
that
absolutely
I've died.
nothing.
They will come here. How long until then? When will they?
Down here.
When do you think they'll get here?
If it's lagging, it's not your internet, it's mine.
A year.
Because I have random lag
Just
spikes
1 year from now.
where my bitrate will drop down to about 300.
Damn it. 1 year before even stronger warriors arrive.
You two have no hope of beating them.
Damn it.
Enjoy what little time you have left.
Speed it up! Hey, Bulma. Pico, oh, thank God they didn't do the explanation thing.
I see.
He
That's pretty
dead.
much it.
Come on, go.
Blah, 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 blah,
Goku!
blah, blah.
What the?
Interesting. You guys, also, with a little training and the right teacher, we're going to meet once go.
Oh, thank God they don't do the Dragon Road part. Oh, that was frustrating. Blah, blah, blah.
Meanwhile, on a planet far, far
I love
from
that
Earth,
voice.
Raditz, the bastard went and got himself killed.
There's my boy.
He always was an embarrassment. Still, I must admit, I'm very interested in these Dragon Balls. So they're capable of granting any wish?
Dragging his balls.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna bring Raditz back from the dead?
Oh, you know
Don't
it.
make me laugh. We have no more use for that dead weight. We could wish for eternal youth, for immortality.
I was
Can
going to
you
get my
imagine
nails
it?
done
Nothing
today,
could possibly
actually.
stand in our way.
But my salon had to close down.
Me. Count me in!
Here they come.
invigorated by the prospect of attaining immortality with the Dragon Balls, the two Saiyans made
Why is
their
that the
way
one thing
to
they go
Earth.
after? I don't think I'd be able to handle immortality. It's so quiet. I need to get a new skin for this controller. I want to get a pink one. Dangerous Angel. Blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, Goku was dead and Gohan was doing training to try and make the series better.
And that
But it
is
didn't
why
happen.
I brought him here as he is. To train further. Therefore, if it is agreeable to you, King Yemma, I humbly
grown-up
ask that you
Gollum.
allow him to meet with King Kai.
Yes, it
I
is.
see. So you intend
But it's
to
coming
take
out on
this
Switch.
heaven-bound soul and
Next month.
subject him to the
And I
grueling
can't
625,000-mile-long
Because then I can
snake
play
way
wherever
so he
I
can
am.
meet King Kai.
I'm gonna pre-order it
Indeed.
Very well.
'Cause I
if you
think
wish
you
to
get
see King Kai, then I suggest
a,
you be on your way. However, I should
a
warn
flag
you
with
that
it?
no one has
If you pre-order
ever
it?
made it successfully, other
not
than
sure, you get
myself,
something.
of course, in over 100 million years.
I have a camera
Must be one
controller.
heck of a journey. I better get started. By the way,
Oh,
guy named Raditz
camo.
come through here?
Yeah. Did you know that the
We've
camo
got him
controllers,
locked down
the
for
camo print
hell,
is
of
actually the
course.
little PlayStation
Did he put
controllers
up
all
much
over
of a
it?
fight?
He sure did. He definitely.
Whoa.
So, do you
Blah, 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 blah.
Well,
okay.
why- Anyway,
That is Chi-Chi's. Where was Raditz? Oh. Chi-Chi's
that's
dad,
right.
that is.
He made a mess of an. In fact, right.
Who is more powerful? King Yemma. Because
Correct.
Yeah.
Of course I am.
we have to say that.
I am. Isn't that right, Kami?
Go and have a look. It's little PlayStation controllers.
Ah, yes, King.
Right. Next question.
Who is judged here after death? Everyone.
That's
Nailed it.
right. No matter where they're from, all who die come here. Like your next question.
Is there a way to bring back those who've already died? Yes.
Not bad. That's correct. Those pesky Dragon Balls are indeed how you do it.
He does
hate
not
those
look
things.
happy.
It's like my job doesn't even matter. Who created those blasted balls anyway?
Kami did.
Care to shed some light on that, Kami?
Oh, King Yama,
Oh, you pesky Namekian.
Whatever. Moving on. Sorry.
I lost
that's
track.
Incorrect.
Huh?
What?
This is the 5th question, right?
Yeah.
Really? 1, 2, 3. Of course it was. I was just testing.
How'd you go, Zero? Did you find it?
And you passed the test. Well, that was the true 5th question.
there's that trademark denial of his.
I heard that, Kami. Maybe I'll send you to hell when it's your time.
Not if I get there first.
Please forgive me, Your Highness. Boy, he's got one hell of a sense of hearing.
Oh, you
Didn't
think
they
you're
changed
some sort
hell
of
in
funny man?
the American and Australian
That's enough
versions
of
of
all
this
this.
to
I will allow
HFIL?
you to see
To the Home for
King Kai.
Infinite Losers? Oh, I
Wow,
haven't used-
really?
I'll go
Thanks
there.
a bunch, Mr.
Chill,
Yama.
it's all good.
Don't tell me you've forgotten who you're talking to.
No, Mr. King Yama, I haven't.
That's more like it. If you're going to see King Kai, then go.
Well, this is where we part ways. Good luck, Goku.
Thanks. I'm not really sure what to expect.
I'm gonna wait till they save
but I'm
it.
pumped to meet this King
And
Kai
I don't
guy.
even know what I'll do then. Yeah. Only thing I really don't like is the loading screen. It loads whenever you go to a new area. Like, it could have like 10 seconds of load, 10 seconds of dialogue, then it'll load another screen. And then another 10 seconds, and then it'll load a different screen. That bit gives me the shits.
Time to wake up, kid. You've slept long enough.
There's a few controller pattern mixed in the camo. Yep. That's how they do it. That's how you know if it's a legit one or not. I don't want to talk
Gohan's crash course in survival.
This is the most... There's always one part in the game that is the most frustrating. And this is it.
I'm no good at.
I know you're no good at fighting. How old is he supposed to be in this part?
I'm hungry.
Go on, get it.
I need food.
I guess he can eat these herbs. Oh, run. Want to be legit, I got it from Big W. Yeah.
Hello? Somebody there? I'm all alone.
Oh no! Alright.
Somebody help me!
Alright. If it's red, doesn't that mean he KO canned? Ah! Headbutt.
Oh no! Now I can't get down!
Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. I would normally be streaming this during the day, but the kids are home, so that makes it incredibly difficult.
Little twerp. Didn't go and get himself killed already, did he?
Not yet. Special beam cannon. Wrong button. Characters. Oh, why is my music playing? Special beam cannon is unlocked. Okay, well how do I set it? Palette? On there. Special beam cannon. Alright. We're just gonna take it easy. Ooh, it's a special one.
Looks like someone wants to die. I'll make quick work of you. Special beam cannon!
What happened? Thanks for following, says.
You could never beat me.
That's okay. You know I'm not that kind of person. I do this for fun. How did I miss that?
The great Piccolo reduced to this.
Close.
Oh, the energy
Did I get
of
it?
This thing is incredible. Whoa, this power is amazing.
Yeses.
I'm gonna have to whip this spoiled ball of tears into shape.
The is MVP.
That kid's probably got his hands full right now. Guess I'll have to take care of them.
So you can make all the commands. Were you just streaming just then? Thank you, Princess Andromeda. What's going on here? Who are these dudes? Emma's going crazy. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. What was I doing last night? Wait for it.
Special beam cannon! Damn it!
Yeet! Got him! This is probably the best. I'm not joking. I lost. Aww! I kind of want to rewatch it now.
Trash like this.
You're
is a
all
waste of my
amazing,
time.
no matter what. Didn't I? Oh, okay. I thought it was just the one.
I'm low on energy.
No, you're not. Do. Aw. Well, you're gorgeous, so that offsets it. Punchy, punchy, punch, punch. Special beam cannon.
Special beam cannon!
Where is this one?
This'll end it!
Close range! No. You are amazing. No. I don't want to go all the way out there. Alright, oh there it is. I love it. I knew I could count on you.
How many more of these things are there?
But you better now. Get away! Oh, wrong button. Rah. Punch him!
Special beam cannon!
I love it. Everyone needs hugs. Hugs are one of the foundations of
There,
life.
done. Now then, time to check on that little rugrat.
What do you think I should put up here, sir? I need to have something to offset that blank space.
Hopefully throwing him to the wolves toughened him up.
Or anyone in chat. A giant trans flag. I have one, but it's hanging on the front door at the moment. Because I have one of those glass sliding doors.
I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
Well, it's not a trans flag, it's an acceptance flag. It's got all of
Still
them on
don't
it.
have what it takes to fight the Saiyans. His latent power is our only shot.
I got one of those free ones.
Fine. Just this
I think
once,
there was
I'll
an
throw
add-on,
him a bone.
Pride Palace. That's what it's called. And so if you have the app shop,
Looks like there's only apples to eat around here.
Pride Palace.
Well,
No. There were, yeah? I think I paid postage, which was like $12.
maybe there's some around here.
I'll see if I can bring it up for you. We meant to get them and I kept pursuing my friend about getting them, but they didn't. That one. It's on the app shop. Where is it?
This little
That one.
rat's giving me a real headache.
You just pay for postage, which is from China, is $13. So
Maybe there's some around here.
you want to get a poly pin? I mean, they've got tie dye. They're all flags. They do have pins. I know they do.
Now, where can I
Oh,
find
did they
some?
change it? I'm sorry, sir. I've given you wrong information. There is things that I want to get. There's some tags. The "Hello, my name is" tags.
Did I already search this place?
And I really, 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 really want to get one. It'll just make it so much easier when I go out.
One's probably not enough.
Where's the other one?
Brat's giving me a real headache.
My face. That one over there? Yeah.
All right, this is all he's getting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But still, you know. I'm sure the postage wouldn't be much. I mean, if you're not in a hurry to get it.
This kid's proving to be a real pain in my neck.
Piccolo, stop complaining. Yeah, you can get these badges that have got your name printed that says, "Hi, my name is." I saw some Pride Gaming dice I wanted to get. The poly ones, but I just don't have the use for them at the moment. Well, yeah, it's about 3 to 4 weeks. 2 weeks if you're in a city. Because everything gets stuck in Chilora when it comes to New South Wales. Gohan, you're being a pain, and I can't stand you.
What? You're kidding me? He transformed! So this is a Saiyan's true power. This'll end!
Get him!
What's going on? The brat transform into this thing? Special beam cannon!
I missed. I'll do this one again.
Kid's out of his mind. No use trying to reason with him at this point. This'll end it.
Punch me in the face.
His power's unbelievable. Attacks aren't doing anything.
Looks like, oh, like obviously D&D
This'll
ones.
end it. Special beam cannon. Damn it.
Why does he get to be level 10?
This'll end it.
Oh, what? Get him now.
Special beam cannon.
You.
This'll end it. This'll end. That's enough, you little brat. Try this.
Try what? I'm running away. Like, it's hard being the only gamer in the village. That just made me think of what's his name? From Little Britain. Where the guy walks into the bar. Hard to believe the gear in the village.
He's berserk. There won't be any Earth to protect if this keeps up.
I love it.
We Saiyans release our true power whenever there's a full moon. Even chumps like you
I
should
love
know
Little Britain.
that.
That's right, the full moon.
I love how Piccolo's just like, you know what? I'm gonna ruin the entire ecosystem for the entire planet and destroy the moon. Guess that really did turn the tide. Turn it off.
Who would have imagined a kid had such a transformation in him? Must be a Saiyan blood.
Am I going in
Looks like he
lockdown?
needs a full
This is
moon and
actually
that
the
tail
first
of his to
lockdown that I've had to
transform.
do.
Better get
It
rid of it
is
now.
day 1. And
Now that's taken care of.
Day
Here's
2.
some clothes and a sword.
And I've already been shopping once,
I've got
and
my
I
own
don't need to go
training
shopping
to
again.
get to.
I don't want
so
to.
you're on your own again. If you can somehow manage to survive the next 6 months,
I never did get those biscuits.
and you will have earned the honor of being trained by
I
the
had to
great
go and buy
Piccolo.
my own.
You're gonna wish you'd never been born when I'm done with you. Hope you're ready.
Yeah, I remember the biscuits. In my little border bubble. Ah, see, that's the trick, is it? Lockdown. That's how you get it. Well, I wolfed down like an entire packet of shapes today, and I've got another 2 packets of chips over here. Does sounds normal? Yeah, it's completely normal. I mean, Vic, so we are well versed, yeah. But I think Says is like me and in the border bubble. Which I can only think of like 4 towns. Lockdown snacks are a must.
Hungry.
Yes. When I finish streaming tonight, I'm gonna go have myself a boysenberry
Hungry
drumstick.
later if I only eat fruit. I could really go for some meat.
Where do you get the sword from?
Oh, something smells good.
Well, then again, the only 4 towns I can think of are Mildura, Cobram, Albury, and Echuca. They're the ones I can think of.
How am I supposed to get myself some meat? I guess
Let's
I
go kill...
could catch a fish or something.
No, we're gonna go kill a dragon.
But I
Oh,
really
Jajirobe!
want some of Mom's meat dough.
100 small towns I learnt the harbour last year dealing with the border closure.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
What the?
Well, they're the only ones I know of, because I am not very well traveled.
The more I look at you, the more you look like Goku when he was a kid. You're definitely related.
I know, yeah.
Wait a second. Are you his kid or something?
Yes, Yajirobe.
My name's Go.
Cool.
Fast
I know.
forward.
Hey, I know. She kept going on. Anyway, you know, she's
Yeah.
well,
Oh.
look, so Isles.
Oh, I hate this bit.
This is how. All right, then. Just follow my lead.
Catch
Check it
3
out.
deer.
Find some deer.
You know, every...
Mr.
Ooh.
Yajirobe said I should approach deer
Wow.
from behind if I
Okay,
want to
yeah.
catch them. Here goes.
There's some deer over there. Oh dear. I'm gonna go get that first.
A lot of power in this.
And shoot that. And shoot that.
Got it.
Oh yeah, you have to put a photo up when you get it. Which one did you get? Yes, they will run away if they see you. That's why we're going to do something to them first. Do.
I need to sneak up on them from behind so they don't see me coming.
What? Which one did you get? Oh yeah. Trans, pan, and lesbian. Oh, $2. So that's what? 4.5? Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Gotcha.
I got them all.
So what is like $20 all up? That's amazing. Oh, jump! Do the extra jump.
Yeah. This is.
Wait.
Yeah. If I don't move.
Mm-hmm.
That guy.
Go, yeah, Jerobi! Sorry if I'm not responding, my net is taking. Yep. It's all good, sir. I love you anyway. You've got an adventure community leader. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of that. I blame Australian internet for everything.
What the? No way the Saiyans are here yet, but I'm sensing incredible power. Gotta go check it out.
Ah, the Cybermen. That's what they're called, isn't it? Cybermen?
Goku can't possibly be back already.
So he went from level
There's no sign
4
of
to
the
level
Dragon
7.
Balls having been used yet.
I need to level up my stuff. How do I do it again? Characters. Piccolo. Explosive wave. What's this one here? Rapid. Ooh. Yes. Ah, that's what the orbs are for. Okay, what else we got? Supreme power. I have horrible OCD with these bloody buttons. So if you see me press things a few too many times, that's why. I think it's OCD. I don't know. It's annoying is what it is. Shaboom!
I don't know who or what it is, but if it's a threat, I'll get rid of it.
What? What? It's Krillin! Why is he's not a threat? He's just gonna die.
Hey! Whoa! Piccolo! Hey!
Fast forward.
Come at.
Punchy, 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 punchy,
You and
punchy.
I have fought each other before.
Yeah, way back during the World Tournament.
What? Is that all you can do? Let's see if you've got anything better.
Not done yet!
Miss me! Fuck off, Krillin.
Special beam cannon!
Do it again. Oh. There he is. Krillin, what's your problem, buddy? Fine.
You're not that bad. Special beam cannon!
Got him!
Pretty strong.
I think you pretty much figured it out.
Yeah. I did say I was going to stop about half an hour. Nearly 20 minutes ago.
You actually held your own.
Thanks, I guess.
Looks like you're doing.
Okay, yeah, I think I got.
If you do that,
I must, which means.
Good job, Krillin.
Whoa, this power is amazing.
No, it's good.
No earthly
Y'all
chance.
forget how much I love interaction
What's
on
one
my
of those freaks from
stream.
the world tournament?
Say Yamcha. Oh, Yamcha. Like when he got told to just hold off Cell. He's like, huh?
Piccolo?
So the
Oh, let me try.
you?
Yeah, but
I'm not.
Oh, he's got the fighting spirit bomb.
It seems you know who I am.
Of course I do. You're the guy who fought Goku in the World Tournament. I was there too.
This'll end it.
It's fucking annoying.
This'll end it. Wait, I think I do remember you. You're the loser that couldn't beat Kami
Oh.
disguised as a human.
Oh, come on. Don't go saying that.
I hate the fighting spirit bomb.
This'll end it.
Ow! Oh, I've got no key left. Get out, Yamcha!
Realize how powerless you actually are.
Give me a break.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this for a sec so I can catch up. Typing always sounds harsher than it's meant to. Aww. I don't care. I know you, Says. You're awesome. I have a very tough skin. Sharp boom!
All I got?
Our difference in power should be obvious now.
Yes!
What's going on? I should be better than
I know,
this.
why can't I just put sarcasm?
You're
in
not
there?
too.
Do you
bright,
know
Are you?
there
Did you
is
just think I
actually
was sitting around
a
doing nothing while you were training?
punctuation for
Train all you
sarcasm
want,
to put in
but it's
text
never
is
gonna be
the upside
enough
down
to
question
beat
mark.
me.
Oh, man, maybe you're right.
But you're gonna.
Don't count.
Here's a little bit of English for you. If you mean sarcasm, upside down question mark.
energy from this thing.
Yeah, I don't know
is
how to do it either.
incredible.
Run, Piccolo! I've got one more left to fight. Who's that? Oh, is that going to be Tien? So I use... Yes! Correct! Okay, I should probably just like go fight them, shouldn't I? This way. But not... Yeah, I don't know what it would be used for in Spanish. But then again, I only know swear words in other languages. Is that Tien? It is. Oh, Chaosu. Who just popped up on my list?
So the power I sensed was from you.
Yeah, I'll fight these, then I have to. I have to.
Looks
You've
like
got don't think
what?
I do. He and I can
Sounds good.
Tien fight with Chaosu? No, just Tien.
You fought Goku in the World Tournament, didn't you?
That's right. I wasn't good enough to get Goku to fight me at his best.
Did I get him at least? Not even close. Tien? You're a pain in the butt.
This'll end it.
Try B.
This'll end it.
Not bad, Piccolo.
You have your moments, but is this all you've got?
Oh, good night, Zero. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know how far that reaches, but I wish I could go Super Saiyan. Let me get my attacks in while I stand.
Special beam cannon!
Bam!
I still have some room for improvement.
An awesome night, Zero.
I think you've had enough.
Oh. Cramp. In my foot.
You're better than I thought. At least I guess.
I'm cool.
Did Piccolo just go pick fight, like beat up everyone, just because he could? How strong are you? Let me kick your ass. It's like kicking a baby in the face.
Little runt's doing. Hope he's...
Piccolo, you can't say that on stream.
Ooh, the energy from this thing is incredible.
Alright, man, I'm starving. I don't care about your exaggerating. Do I want to fight Gohan? I kinda do. Of all the characters in Dragon Ball, Gohan is my least favorite.
There he is. Huh. Seems like you managed to survive after all.
I'm fast forwarding, but it didn't fast forward. Oh. Okay. I says as I sits up, I does.
Meanwhile,
Yes, I want to skip that because I don't want to deal with King Kai right now.
So if this is King Kai's place, where is he?
There he is. Can I pause it for a sec?
You?
Hey, know what you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Anything you want. He's not going to chase you.
Huh? No, maybe you were too starstruck and didn't hear me. Man, you're hopeless. All right, let's see if this one tickles your funny bone. Hello?
Is that the Nokia
I got a
ringtone?
joke to tell. Huh? No one's there. Guess I better tell the phone. Nailed it.
Wait,
King Kai.
what's
For
going
shame.
on?
What's wrong with you? Why are you even here?
Well,
Why are the internet
I was
so
hoping
bad
you
today?
could train me.
Train you?
Apparently my
Get out of
encoder is
here.
overloaded.
I can't train someone who doesn't have a sense of humor.
Oh, come on, King Kai, I'm begging you.
Oh, I know what we're
Well,
gonna
I
do.
guess I could, if you pass my little test.
We're gonna raid
If you
Plodsky.
can make a master comedian like me laugh, then I'll train
Y'all down for that?
Wait, you want me to tell you a joke?
I'm just gonna leave that there for a minute because it's saved. Oh, come on, you stupid computer. Why is this happening right now? I think that's right. Yes, I'm cracking my fingers. Wow. I forgot he asked me. That one, ground beef.
Cow with no legs, is called ground beef.
No. Those are the ones I just told.
They were all the ones you just told.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Laugh, King Kai.
Hey, you laughed. I saw it.
Come
You're
on.
pretty good. I'll give you
I'm not
that.
downloading anything. Thank you for the emblem. I'm actually playing it on the OBS screen at the moment. Yeah, radio.
I will teach you the ultimate joke.
Like, no shit,
Jump to.
it's still
I came here to
still
train.
loading.
You came here to train. Well, why didn't you say so?
Because
I'm
you
going
started
to
telling
need
me
to
jokes
test
like a
you, though.
weirdo.
I need to see what I'm dealing with here.
Great, you got it.
Alright, I'm just going to press the button and hope that it works.
Who is this guy?
Oh, I pressed the wrong one.
Very well. I will train you. This guy just might actually...
Now we're waiting for it. What is going on? Enter. Did it do a thing? Oh, maybe. Oh. Well, Plodsky's still going, so... I don't know. I'm going to have to close this so I can figure out what's going on. Okay. And that. Squizzy. Go now. Do it. Says to fix it. Oh, no, it's going now. 5 seconds.